Hi there, and welcome to our third choice boot camp, the UI UX design track. This is module 1, and it's an introductory class into what UI UX is, what design is, and what product design is. First off, in this module, we'll be learning about what products are and why are they developed, how are digital products developed, the role of designers in development of digital products, UI versus UX design, the differences, and career opportunities for designers. First off, what are products? A product is any item or service you sell to serve a customer's need or want. It's also an entity that creates specific value for a group of people, that is the customers and the users, and for the organization that develops and provides it. Okay, on screen we have the life cycle of a product, which usually starts from the market. There has to be an opening for the exchange of goods and services. Certain companies or organizations maximize these opportunities that exist in the market. They create strategies, and companies deploy these strategies through divisions. That's if they are a big company, they create divisions, while if they are small companies, they go directly into teams which help execute these strategies. Then the the team launches the product or services to the market, and if the product fits the organization or the company, the organization wins. What are digital products? A digital product is a software-enabled product or service that offers some sort of utility to a human being. Now we move into the stages involved in digital product development. Product development is the complete process of delivering a new product or improving an existing one for customers. A quick note is that product development does not follow a linear process. Product teams keep iterating the product to meet the evolving needs of the customers. The user satisfaction is always the end goal. A well thought out and beautifully built digital product takes time and is best approached with a considered purpose. So, as we go on in the course, we'll be going through the developmental phases of digital products. I want us to understand the role of designers in development of digital products. A designer helps to bring ideas closer to the user or customers by creating interfaces which they can interact with. Yeah, designers in development of digital products have two cares, which is the user experience and the user interface. In the discovery phase, you're doing a lot of user research, a lot of wireframing, sketching, and a lot of empathy work because you're trying to understand your user and your customers. You also understand the problem, and you also understand how you can bridge a gap between these problems and your solutions. In the delivery phase, you're all about the look and feel. You care about the visual hierarchy. What do they see first? You care about how you lead their eyes on with typography, and you use your icons, your color to tell a brand story, and the layout. That should now lead us to the differences between UI and UX. UI and UX are two terms that are often used interchangeably but actually mean very different things. So what exactly is the difference? Well, first off, we'll talk about UI. What is UI? The user interface, which is the full meaning of UI, is the graphical layout of an application. It consists of the buttons users click on, the text they read, the images, sliders, text entry fields, and all the rest of the items the user interacts with. Next up, what is UX? User experience encompasses all aspects of the end user's interaction with the company, its services, and its products. A UI without UX is like a painter slapping paint onto a canvas without thought, while UX without UI is like the frame of a sculpture with no paper mache on it. A great product experience starts with UX followed by UI. Both are essential for the product's success. UX design deals with research, testing, development, content, and prototyping, and UI is a process of visually guiding the user through a product interface using interactive elements across all platforms. Also, UX design is focused on everything that affects the user journey to solve a problem, while on the other hand, UI design is a process that mainly focuses on how how the specific product surfaces look and function. Also, UX design is a complete experience which may not be limited to the screen. On the contrary, UI design is usually visual and information designs around screens. UX design is based on the client's needs and requirements, while UI design is based on the user's needs and research. Okay, by now you understand the nuanced differences between UI and UX design. Yes, they go hand in hand, but they are very different. UX design is more analytical. It's rooted in cognitive behavior and human psychology. UI design software is focused more on the visuals or whether a product is aesthetically pleasing. In other words, is the app beautiful or the product is it beautiful? It's important to define the type of design that you find most interesting and focus on owning the skills to create outstanding design solutions. If you are new to this field, or if you're new to the field of design, I suggest trying yourself in both areas, which we'll do in this boot camp. Real world practical experiences in both areas not only will help you understand which area is better for you, but will also make you a better designer. Let's talk about the career opportunities for designers. There's no place quite like the design industry. It is where creativity and technology meet and where innovation thrives. Design is one of the most challenging, fast moving, and visionary fields to work in, and it can be financially rewarding too. As a designer, you have the power to shape the world in which we live. There are many types of design career that allow you to capitalize on your inventiveness. You have careers like user experience design. Experience designers are ultimately responsible for enhancing customer satisfaction, making them absolutely crucial to branding and business. They conduct extensive research into customers' needs and use these findings to make smart design decisions. Whether the product is an app, a website, or a tangible device, the UX designer makes sure that it's as user friendly as possible. Another example is the user interface designer, which is the UI designer. The job of the UI designer is to design all the screens through which the user moves and to create all the visual touch points and interaction that facilitates this movement. Next up is the art director. The art director is a role typically reserved for an experienced design professional. These art directors work in variety of settings such as magazines, newspapers, internet-based publications. They communicate with clients while overseeing project budgets and timelines. They manage a team of design professionals and approving and reviewing all creative materials before presenting it to the client. Alright, this brings us to the end of the introductory aspects of this course, and in subsequent videos we'll be talking about the design thinking process and how to create empathy interviews, empathy mapping, and all of that. Thank you.